Boris Johnson, just remember a few things. Remember who voted for you. It was pro-Brexit. Be brave, don't cower down, take your finger out of your arse now. At some point in your career you've shown enormous bravery. Now stand up, stand in front of the British people, stand by Trump. Biden basically wants you to bend over so he can have his way. Show some balls. Just think of one thing. There is one person out there who's getting far more depressed than you. And with every dodgy ballot uncovered, Ghislaine Maxwell is getting more and more depressed. Because mark my words, when Biden comes in, Ghislaine Maxwell will suddenly be okay. But not WikiLeaks, not Julian Assange. If Biden's in, he'll be in America and in prison for the rest of his life. Anyway, who do you think you are, Biden? You absolute twat. In Britain, we voted for Brexit. That's exactly what we voted for. But, of course, this is what you think. This is what you and your Guardian reading scum-sucking pond life think. Anti-democracy. That's what you are. And you will shit on Britain. Brexit, UK risk being international pariah. Well, sod you. Britain will stand alone. We've done it before. We'll do it again. Just remember something. Britain were mostly against Trump. And now Britain will begin to see, the British people will begin to see, shit, Trump was with us. He wasn't against us. He wasn't a racist. He wasn't anything else. Look, Joe Biden poised to unleash fury on Boris Johnson and teach him a lesson. What lesson? A lesson that the British people voted to leave and you're not allowed to have democracy. Joe Biden is so anti-democracy, it's incredible. 4 years it was the Russians that defeated Hillary kill-em-all Clinton. Trump wanted a trade deal with Britain. Biden said no. The British people hated Trump, the vast majority. Now they're beginning to change their mind and realise, hey, Trump liked us, he was good to us. He might not have had the nice words and the nice suit of Hillary and Obama, but he didn't start any wars, did he? But yeah. Pelosi says they won't give us a trade deal. What a pile of scum they are. Well, Boris, Joe Biden is Irish. No, he's not bloody Irish, he's American. Ye daft idiots. Professor Berman said, sod Professor Berman, sod him all, he is not Irish. Joe Biden is Irish. So his commitment to United Ireland would be absolute. You're telling me there's not people who live in Ireland who want, like the state union as it is now? If the Brits somehow contravene that, the trouble would arise on the border. Mr. Biden would be furious. Goodbye, Mr. Biden, I say. There are a lot of Irish sympathisers and politicians in the House of Representatives, and they would scupper a trade deal if Boris undermined. Jesus. So this is it, isn't it? Trump would put trade first, and then the other things could be sorted out afterwards. Biden just would put his political allies, his ancient family that somehow was Irish. So Irish that for generations they've gone and lived abroad. Like, I am British, okay? But I know that in 2 generations my family that live out here in Spain will consider themselves Catalans, even though I don't want that. Biden is not Irish. Just so you know, out there, Boris Johnson, it's time to stand up. It's time to be Margaret Thatcher. It's time to be Winston Churchill, to say, hold on, my people voted me in with a massive majority so that I get Brexit done for them. Brexit won. We've won so many times, and yet we've been shafted so many times. Biden has not won. There are massive voting irregularities with all these mail-in ballots. Strange that. And people couldn't get off their asses, walk to a polling station and vote. Why not? Oh, coronavirus, the Kung Flu. Well, let's put Ghislaine Maxwell out of her, into more of a depression, and keep her in prison by making sure that Trump gets back into power and that Boris Johnson stands tall, even if it is alone. Because it's not alone. There are many countries throughout the world who are willing to stand and say no to centralised world power. Perhaps you are not, Boris. We shall see. Goodbye.